Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Carrie Dillon. We are joined by our fabulous friends here, mother and daughter team from LHHI, Lowcountry Alliance of Healthy Youth. Such a fabulous organization. Now, if y'all haven't heard of this organization, they've been around for 8 years, and we're working on some name recognition, brand recognition, but what you all do is so important for our community, for our youth, for the conversations with parents and teens, okay? So let's talk a little bit about what is LHHI, Lowcountry Healthy Alliance for Healthy Youth.
I know, it's such a mouthful. That's why it's almost easier just to say LHHI.
LHHI.
Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth.
That's kind of catchy, LHHI.
Yeah, we started 8 years ago after several teens on the island specifically were killed in accidents, different types of accidents.
We got too many crosses on the sides of the road here.
Exactly.
You know, we really do.
Yeah, we have to lessen those.
Yeah.
So we started that, so some parents came together, some teachers, community members, really came together and said, how can we start the conversation to have these teens make positive choices, make better choices? So it started really small. We've been getting more community members involved, the churches, businesses.
A lot of professionals.
A lot of professionals. Pharmacists, you know, lawyers.
Counselors, drug counselors, you know, the addiction specialists, people in recovery, all kinds of people. It's
experts.
Awesome.
All the experts to really kind of put our heads together and say, how can we make a difference?
Yeah.
And you know, there's so many parents like myself. She just got her driver's license on Friday. So many parents.
No reason to add to not being able to sleep.
Yes, exactly. So many parents who want to get involved, who want to make a difference, but they don't know how.
Yeah.
Come join LHHI.
Yeah.
Because you know, more minds, more heads putting together. I think we can really make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kylie, let's talk about, I didn't even introduce y'all, JNelson and her fabulous daughter, Kylie. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Teens for Youth. That's one of the branches of LHHI, and so it's in 5 schools now?
Yep.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
So we're a club located in 5 schools. We focus a lot on peer-to-peer education with teens all in our community.
Sometimes easier to talk amongst yourselves than with a parent, right?
Yeah,
or with an adult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Most kids don't want to go up to a parent because they're scared to speak their mind,
Yeah,
especially if they're going through something. Yeah, exactly. But we focus a lot on different health issues within teens, whether that be things like anxiety and stress, or bullying, or drug abuse and alcohol. So we focus a lot with health issues in teens and how we can help our community.
Or you talk about it. So y'all just had a USCB, you had a leadership conference. What were some of your takeaways from that?
We learned a lot about different strategies on how to be a better leader, working with your group or your organization, and how to approach someone who is struggling, because it's kind of hard. It can be intimidating when you're in a scared situation. You don't know how to talk about it or who you can trust with something. So each leader kind of focused on something different, and we all gained new knowledge about how to help.
And building trust.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
And gaining vocabulary.
Exactly.
Right, vocabulary and what to use.
And one of the big things too, policy.
Policy, yeah. That was a main strategy that we looked at.
What do you mean? What's policy? What do you mean?
How do you, basically, one thing that we're looking at, e-cigarettes and vapes. Big topic right now amongst teens.
Yeah. The teens doing it, and talking about with parents.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
That was our main focus at May River last year with the Teens for Healthy Youth, are different ways positive ways you can do peer-to-peer education where the peers are going to listen to you.
Yeah.
But policy, what are some, you know, it's illegal to smoke on different campuses like Beaufort County government, school campuses.
Yeah.
But there's no policy in place that says you can't vape or use e-cigarettes on.
New stuff comes out, you got to develop new policy.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So it's really talking with the teens and developing that policy. And where do you go next? You go to your town council, then you go to Beaufort County Council, then you go to your state representatives. So
it's not just the conversation, it's in action. It's in action with community.
Exactly, and that's what's so important, you know, really telling these kids how to develop policy, why it's important, and how to get it passed.
Absolutely. So this is wonderful. Lackey, look out on WSAV is going to be doing a whole thing with you all, getting some name recognition out there. And then how do we get in touch to get involved? There's so many community members who are hearing about this who just want to be a part of this. What can we do to be involved?
Really easy. You can contact me, JNelson, and it's easy at townofbluffton.com. JNelson at townofbluffton.com. Send me an email. Shout out. You can also find me at the Bluffton Police Department. Really easy to find me there. Stop on by. Anyone that wants to get involved, just contact me and I'll put you in the right way.
Perfect. Lackey, Lowcountry Alliance for Healthy Youth. We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.